GoPro, stop recording. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fromania. We are off to cars and coffee. Woo! You got your coffee? Coffee. Yes. Coffee. We almost didn't make it. When you name your Italian car after a rye finish guy, you get problems out of them. And Kimmy has been giving us problems for the past couple of weeks that we've been trying to figure out. And after 2 hours at the dealership yesterday afternoon, he finally acted up in the principal's office and we got the problem solved and the part is ordered and it's on its way. So, big update. We are up to $760 on our tip. If you've not seen 2 videos ago I posted, I'm turning 20 for the 20th time this month, and we are wanting to leave an insane tip for a server. And you all have been so generous. We're gonna talk about some of you in that video when we give the tip that contributed, but so many people have jumped in and we now have $760 that we're gonna give as a tip that night. But we hope it's gonna be more. We're trying to get at least 1,000. It'd be cool to even get more than that. So if you haven't yet, go back and watch our other video and check it out and see if you wanna get involved with that tip as well. You guys are also gonna get to help us pick where we're gonna eat. Took another break from the Disney videos for this one. We still have 3, 4, 10, 20 more Disney videos to go, but thought you might want a little bit of a Disney break with some cars in between before we go back to Magic Kingdom. It's like teleporting. We just teleport from one place to another, back and forth, and we're gonna go to Magic Kingdom again in our next video. But a little bit of cars this time, a whole lot of coffee, whole lot of fun. This car has been great. Owning an Italian car has been a lot of fun. It's a lot different than the little Jeep Renegade that I had. It's a lot quicker.
A lot louder.
It's a lot louder. It's a lot more fun. He eats a lot healthier, which means it's a little more expensive to keep the gas tank filled with premium fuel, but it's awesome. The place that we've been getting the warranty work, Carlock Motor Cars, they sell Maserati and Rolls-Royce and Aston Martin and all those fancy things, and they're amazing. And even though we're driving in like the cheapest car that'll ever be serviced in that place, they treat us like our key says Rolls-Royce on it. And they're an amazing group. So when you decide you want your Italian Alfa Romeo, come to Nashville and get it from Carlock, because they're a great group. So, all right, we're gonna speed a little bit and get to cars and coffee and check out some cars and find a hypercar. We're hoping for a Bugatti. Woo! Another cars and coffee, 35, 36 degrees, right?
I don't feel that bad.
It feels great, but look at this. I mean, hundreds of cars here again today. One car, you can pick one car here today. Be thinking all day long, you've got to pick the car that you're going to take home.
That black right.
Mommy's going to buy it for you.
Oh.
Mommy's going to buy it for
Lambo's up
you.
there.
You want the Lambo? I really like this Aston Martin. The orange accents are real. What if we did the Alpha and graphite and orange bear?
That's amazing. I never knew it was graphite. I thought it was matte black. See,
Now it's like a graphite pearl paint.
I think that would be cool.
To wrap it, maybe one day we wrap Kimmy something just for fun.
Yeah, wrap
just
it
for fun.
Yeah, wrap it in white. That sounds good.
Wrap it in white. In white? It's already white. I like this graphite and orange combo though. What color is this Lambo?
It's the same graphite.
It's like a brownish, greenish.
Green.
I don't know. I've never seen a Huracan that color.
Coloration in the wing make it look so futuristic.
It really does. There's a 488, bud. It's almost what?
Cute. How small the hood is.
Did you just call a Ferrari cute?
So cute. Look at
You just said it was cute? It is. Imagine being a mechanic having to work in there. Caleb, I think that one fits your personality, bud. From Vermont. It looks like a car that would be riding the mountains in Vermont, for sure. Don't you think? Like, I can see, when I think of like dirty mountain roads in Vermont, I can see him ripping around those roads. Because of my video games. It's like a video game car. The green would look good on Kimmy. Green and black.
No, not on Kimmy, but on a Porsche. That's epic.
Micah, so which one have you picked that you're driving home in?
Either the Vanquish or
720S?
the 720S, first one we saw.
I'd take the Vanquish, it's pretty cool.
See, I
This
like
guy's
the
great, too.
Vanquish.
I used to own a Veloster Turbo,
Yep.
Hyundai Veloster. I will guarantee you mine did not look like this. Look at that, it is an off-road Veloster. So crazy, dude.
Godspeed's on it.
Oh look, it sure is. Godspeed.
Oh, cool.
How cool. Caleb, when Ayrton dies, the van, this is what I want to replace it with right here.
The RS.
An RS7.
Is that even in the price range?
No, that's not in the price range.
That's what I thought.
Not even close, but mommy wouldn't mind it. This has a back seat on it, bud.
Wait, where?
The Ferrari California? If you're a stick person, you can sit in the back of this one, bud. See? I think you guys would be comfortable for a long road trip in the back of that, don't you?
It's like,
Oh, God.
Look at this truck, buddy. I've never. Did the horn scare you?
Found something louder than you.
That is so nuts. Caleb, check out this Ferrari.
I know, right?
Oh, wait, what?
It's in my head.
That is so cool. What a fake. Oh. 720S or Type R?
720S.
Thank
But
you.
that car is
Thank you.
nice.
It is nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's nice looking. Cars and Coffee, how was it today?
Amazing.
Amazing. If anyone's curious about how many groceries you can fit in an Italian SUV, the answer is a lot of groceries.
Yeah.
Because we're not leaving Cars and Coffee now, we're leaving Kroger. When we were at Cars and Coffee, I said you could pick one car on the lot. Everyone out there, hundreds of cars today. What car would you have driven home in, Micah?
The McLaren 720S.
McLaren 720S.
Or a Type R.
Okay, so Honda Type R or McLaren 720S.
Yeah, what is wrong with me? One of my favorite cars is a Type R, and my favorite Star Wars character is Emperor Palpatine. What is wrong with me?
That's a tough one to decide between. I would feel conflicted as well. Caleb, what are you driving home in? What was your pick?
Take the 720S. These are the three I would do. 720S, the black Huracan, and then the Vantage.
The Vantage was really cool. Aston Martin Vantage. Mommy, what would you have hopped in? There were no C8s.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since there were no C8s there today.
This was the first time that I've not seen a C8 at Cars and Coffee.
Weird. I'm gonna go with the McLaren.
The McLaren. Okay.
Which one? The 720?
All right, a little bit of story time. We talked a little bit earlier about, it turned off. Oh, auto stop. We talked a little bit earlier about Kimmy, our Alpha, and the issues it was having. It was making this really bizarre noise when it was sitting on the driveway.
Let's show the clip now.
Yeah, I'll drop in the clip and I'll let you see the noise it was making. Really odd. And it was after it was sitting a while, so it's not like I would turn it off and it would start making this noise. So we dropped it off at Alfa Romeo a while back, and they couldn't find it, sent it home to us, said just document it if it happens again. Took it back again because it started happening again, and it's been up there all week. It's been sitting up there. We dropped it off, I think, on Monday, and it sat there all week. I went to pick the car up, took it home, thought, all right, well, maybe it's fixed. Whatever it was, they couldn't find anything, but they did a software update to the computer, and we thought, well, maybe that fixed it. The next day, I get in it, I'm driving around, I go to the store, I get out, I'm walking to the car from across the parking lot, and I hear the noise again. The noise is back.
He was screaming for you. Daddy,
from across the parking lot. Oh, so I call the dealership, I tell them, I drive home, park it, it sits for 30 minutes, I go outside to the driveway, and it's making the noise again. This thing sat at the dealership for a week, quiet and perfect, nothing going on. We get it home, and twice in a row, it makes the noise. So I get in the car, and I drive back to Alfa Romeo, and I say, it's doing it, watch, and I just sit the car there in their bay in front of their office, and we wait. We wait about 30 to 40 minutes, and Kimmy is perfect. Just, he knows he's at the principal's office, he knows he can't act up, and sits perfectly. I'm like, all right, let me drive it, let me move it around, let's park it somewhere else and see what happens. So I hop back in, I drive down and circle the Porsche dealership up the street, and I come back to Alfa, and I park it outside this time. And by now I've spent almost an hour at the dealership. Park it again, walk around another 30, 40 minutes, nothing. Kimmy is absolutely perfect, sitting there, behaving himself next to the Porsche, doing absolutely nothing. I go in and talk to the amazing service folks again and say, hey, I'm just gonna go. Like, there's nothing's gonna happen. Sorry, thanks for being patient with me. One of the Alfa mechanics, the master mechanic, comes out and we talk a little bit. And I walk back to Kimmy to leave. I walk out, this is 10 minutes before the dealership closes. I walk out, I unlock the car, I open my door to get in, and out of the corner of my ear, I'm like, wait a minute, what did I just hear? I scoot around to the front and I wait, and Kimmy makes the noise again. So I run across this dealership lot that I probably shouldn't even be allowed to stand on. Here's Mr. Hoodie running across the lot, through the doors like Kramer on Seinfeld, and I say, it's making the noise. And they go grab the mechanics, and a crew of us go running back out to Kimmy, and guess what? Shh, no noise. I pop the hood, I unlock the car, and no noise. I was so frustrated. I've been at the dealership for 2 hours now. So we stand there looking at the engine for what seemed like an eternity, but it was only probably about a minute to a minute and a half. A minute to a minute and a half, and then Kimmy acted up.
Wait, was it Bernie's mitt?
It was Bernie's mitts. His mittens. And then Kimmy acted up, and he made the noise. So the mechanics were standing there. I was totally vindicated because they were with me. They get a little stethoscope like a doctor, and they start listening around, and Kimmy keeps on chirping, making this noise that I let you guys hear a minute ago. And it was the AC compressor. The AC compressor, we don't know if it was releasing pressure or a bad valve or what. So there's a new compressor on its way from Italy. We'll get it swapped out. Thankfully, there's still 400 miles left on warranty, and we don't have to burn the car to the ground, because I don't know what an AC compressor would cost in an Alfa Romeo. But he's all fixed. He cooperated, which was uncooperating. I've never seen a group of men so excited to see a broken car, and it's all better. It's not all better. It's still making the noise. It's set on the driveway making the noise, but it's all better. So that's our story. Thanks for coming to Cars and Coffee with us. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll be back with more Disney next time. Remember, go check out our tip video and help us hit $1,000 for this tip. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna bring you guys along. I don't know that I'll film the interaction with the server, just for their own privacy. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll see what their personality is like and what they're thinking, but you will get to see that this tip is going to them. It will be filmed, but we also want to respect the privacy of the person that we're giving it to. So go watch our video from 2 weeks ago. It's linked down below, and see if you'd be willing to jump in and help out with us on that. Next time you see us, we'll be back at Magic Kingdom for Grammy and Papa's last day at Disney. and then we'll head back to Hollywood Studios after that, and maybe we'll drop in some other videos along the way. Thanks everyone again for watching, for liking, for commenting, for subscribing, for helping us hit that epic tip mark. Hope you are able to go out this week and do more and give more and love more and share more. But whatever you do as you're out and about, remember to always show your smile.
'Cause it's
Contagious. I'm frowning. You're gonna have to just zap it to me, guys.